Nick Wunderbar. Get in, lads and lasses. Hey, the BFG does it on his debut for Newcastle United. This is your match reaction to Newcastle 1, Wolves 0. That's just ended at St James's Park. So, looking at it, Nicky Wunderbar has done it. The BFG on his debut, 29th minute of the game, gets the ball into the box, jumps up, heads it into the back of the net at the Leazer's end, and Newcastle go 1-0 up in the game. What a fantastic effort and what a fantastic goal. Well taken by the young lad on his debut. Of course, he runs off, celebrated with the Alan Shearer one hand, then did a slide and a salute to the Newcastle United fans. And, I mean, that lad is something completely different. Wow, what a player. His intelligence on and off the ball is exactly what I was expecting from the lad, from what I've seen of him and what I've watched of him already when he played in the Euros tournament, of course, for the Unders in the summer just gone. He looks exactly the same in our lineup, and with the way we play, with the way we're getting the ball into him as well, that lad is going to do some absolutely amazing things in Newcastle United. I mean, brilliant bit of play. Brilliant ball by Murphy, of course. Crossed into the box and up jumps the BFG, Nick Wunderbar, with the goal for Newcastle United on his debut in front of 52,145 inside St James's Park today. A sold-out crowd for Newcastle's first win of the 25-26 season. We're almost seen we'll go 2-0 up in the game when Sandro Tonali got a brilliant effort from outside the box and it just hit off the right foot of the right post at the Leazer's end. And I mean, the goalkeeper for Wolves, Johnston, he was very, very lucky with that one, that it didn't go in the back of the net, because that would have been 2-0 to us in the game. And I mean, now we head into Thursday, where we'll be taking on Barcelona in our first of our Champions League games at St James's Park. What a way to do it. Of course, getting the first win of the season, boosting that confidence going into what is going to be a really electric atmosphere at St James's Park for the first Champions League game back again in the Champions League for this season. And I mean, the way we played was just absolutely amazing. We played really, really well today. The link-up play with the players was amazing. Bruno did some really good moments. Bruno had some bad moments in the game as well, however. But that is expected at the end of the day, when you consider, you know, that he was playing at a very high altitude for Brazil in his last international match before coming back, of course, to Newcastle to play this game. And then, you know, we're seeing some other moments in the game as well, where I think, to be honest, Wolves should have probably seen at least a man sent off in this game today, with Mascara doing 3, not 1, but 3 denies of goal-scoring opportunity on none other than Harvey Barnes. Bucky, of course, took down 3 times inside the box by Mascara today. So if you put that into, you know, your thoughts, then we could have maybe come away with a lot more than the 1-0 win here today. But at the end of the day, we got the win. We got the 3 points on the board, and that's all that matters. And looking at it, you know, that is a really good effort for us. That's what we wanted. We wanted to come away from this game, you know, with the 3 points in the bag. And if we look at the league table as it is now, we are 9th in the table now with 5 points. So we are getting there. We're going to start, of course, climbing higher. We've got the ability. We can see that by the way the players played in that match and the way Wunderbar put himself around in that match as well. You can see, you know, we've got that ability there to do it. And that lad, like I said already at the beginning of the video, is going to be doing some absolutely amazing stuff. And of course, we still haven't seen Johan Wissa play his debut for we yet, because he wasn't able to play in it because of an knee injury that he's picked up during the international break. And hopefully we'll get here a little bit more about that soon, which hopefully won't be as bad as it sounds. And of course, we'll see what happens in the game on Thursday night against Barcelona at St James's Park in the first of the Champions League games, which there will be a match preview up on the channel for that one. But as for this one, hit that like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Oh well, lads!